You're watching News 8 on WROC.
The Center for Teen Empowerment in Rochester will have its annual Community Luncheon coming up on Thursday, June 9th, this year at Parcel 5, and this year in person again. We got a couple of special guests to talk about it. We're going to begin with Marcus Cooper, the program coordinator for Teen Empowerment. Marcus, it's great to have a moment with you and your son, of course. Tell us about this community luncheon, which we anticipate every year in this segment. You've got something fresh for folks who are coming this year. Tell us about it.
Oh, yeah, we're doing something quite outside the box for us at TE this year. So it'll be at Parcel 5 as opposed to the convention center that we normally do. And it'll be an outdoor event. So we'll be having food vendors, some food trucks, lots of community members will be there, and just be a great event.
Teen Empowerment Youth Organizer Sarah Adams is with us as well. What is your message for our community as youth organizers?
I think our main message as far as this luncheon goes is that we talked about this in group. We call it the Eternal Village. That's what the theme is this year, because with COVID, everything has been going downhill a lot, it feels like. But Teen Empowerment is doing what we can to, you know, bring that back and continue to hold everything together. But that does take the village, and we do need everybody to do what they can. And sometimes that includes supporting money-wise. So if you can buy a ticket to come to the luncheon, I really encourage it, and it would mean a lot to us. And it's going to be worth it. It's going to be definitely something that you want to be there for. So if you can, come through and support our village.
Tell us how you're trying to make a difference in our community every day.
Actually, just yesterday we got done canvassing with Citizens Action. But all throughout the year, we've been doing different things. We had an event in the beginning for poverty on the west side, and the east side was doing an event on mental health, because we know that especially after COVID, mental health is not where it should be, and it needs to be put as a priority. So that's one thing Teen Empowerment has definitely been trying to do on both sides. We've had a job fair to really help encourage youth to, you know, look at all their options, because we know that college isn't for everybody, and that's there's other options. So we really wanted to make sure youth knew that and help get as many people jobs as we can. We lobbied in Albany to get the Solutions Not Suspensions bill passed. We recently was very involved with speaking at the board meeting to try and make sure the budget was valid, and we got the food thing, we got the food issue, you know, on the right track. There's going to be more money put into food. So we've just been doing everything we can to try and make Rochester a better community for the youth, especially after COVID and all the gun violence that's going on.
Back with you, Marcus, and we should note you're going to have some special recognitions at the luncheon as well, aren't you?
That's correct. We'll be honoring some very esteemed community members. Dr. David Anderson. We'll also be honoring Anthony Hall, and then Simeon Bannister. So, yeah, just some really active members of the community who have done great things in regard to youth and just the community at large.
Well, we thank you both for joining us. The Teen Empowerment Community Luncheon, the Eternal Village, again, June 9th. Tickets and more information now online at teenempowerment.org. We'll have that link and more on our site at rochesterfirst.com.